everybody, it's Rory from ANS Gear, and we're going to look at a drop forward from Boblong today. So this is the Boblong mid drop. It's kind of in between a really short rail drop like their little horn drop or the rail block drop, and a really long drop like a CP Flame or Lightning drop. So kind of in the mid or the middle section right there, giving you like 2-inch drop, 1.5-inch drop or so. You can see it right there. It's a very straightforward mount up. All thing you need to do is just take your time, obviously. Make sure your gun's degassed before you do anything, and give yourself ample space to work. So it's going to come with the hardware, 2 screws to mount this to the gun, and then 1 screw should be already mounted in the drop forward. It's going to hold your ASA in place. On this particular setup, I know that this is not a drop forward that is compatible with this gun, but it's the only gun I happen to have sitting right here that I could kind of show you guys with. So what we're going to do is we would take the ASA off. So whatever gun you have that you're going to remove all the parts of it. The ASA, the line setup. You might even need to remove the fittings coming out of the reg because it might just line up different now and you need new fittings. So you can take those off if you need to. Once our ASA is off, our hole pattern is just a straight line hole pattern. Pretty much standard on all 45 style grips that aren't a gas through version like this one is. So you're gonna have 2 holes in the bottom right there. You're gonna put this on and you're gonna put your 2 mounting screws up through the bottom and attach it just like that. Now the front of this drop forward is a dovetail setup. So any ASA that you can find, whether it be a Boblong or something else, that is dovetail style will work. It just slides right on like that and it will hold on no problem. To tighten this down or to keep it from sliding, there's a hole that you can see right there. Inside that hole at the bottom, there is a set screw. So we're going to take that set screw, we're going to tighten it down, and that's going to keep this from sliding back and forth on this drop. Once we've got that set up on there, then we can go ahead and measure out our line, see what we need as far as fittings. This particular ASA has a straight fitting on it, and that's really the only one you're going to be able to use. So we would need to, dependent on whether our regulator had a line coming out the bottom or a line coming off the side, we'd have to figure out what fittings we needed and what length hose we needed to make that all work together. But if you're looking for, if you want to make your gun a little bit more compact, but not crazy compact, this might be a drop forward to look into. You have the ability to kind of move this a little bit. Obviously, remember, if you go too far forward, you'll run into the regulator on your tank hitting the drop forward. And if you come too far back, then you are losing material where it's mounted up, and it's possible that it could come off or bend or break. I don't want to say break, but bend the dovetail edges and cause it to come apart. So make sure you're giving yourself enough room to mount up and be secure. But if you're looking for a little bit of drop and a little bit of forward travel, making your overall setup just a little bit smaller, check this out. This is the Boblong mid drop. It's available through the website. Order yours now through ansgear.com.